To the fans, to the people that want to know, they definitely did send the contract over. We just putting in the particulars that we want, based upon the fact that if I beat his little ass, the rematch is on our terms, whatever network of our deciding. So we just getting the particulars ready. All that shit about somebody capping, ain't nobody motherfucking capping. We in this motherfucker grinding. This shit real. You gonna get your little ass scorched and you don't even know it. You don't even know it, Shawty. You done bit off a little more than you can swallow. This shit about to get real ugly real soon. We in this bitch. Yeah. To all my real fans, to all the real fans, man, y'all know what it is. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Man, this shit really going down. Holla.
Took the words right out of my video. Devin, you might have bit off more than you can chew. Before I get into it too much, I want to say this. Bill Haney brought up a great aspect. This is the longest reigning WBC champion, Gary Russell, versus the youngest WBC champion, Devin Haney. That makes a great sell for this fight. I think it's a great fight anyways. Other people don't think as much, but this is a defining moment for Devin Haney. For Gary Russell, it's just another day at work. This is a big fight that can catapult Devin Haney into stardom, to be a true boxing star. I don't care about the size difference. I don't care about the weight difference, because there's a vast difference in experience here. And at the end of the day, everybody knows the skills is what pays the bills in boxing. And Gary looks to be, on paper, to be more skillful. So if Devin can overcome that skill, whether he does it with his size, his length, his height, his weight, it doesn't matter. If he can overcome Gary, that right there will catapult his name into the spotlight. On the flip side, I've mentioned this before, if Gary wins this fight, he has to beat him twice. But if he beats him both times, then he gets that rematch with Lomachenko for undisputed, what he's been wanting for so long. Ever since he lost to Loma, he's wanted to run it back, and he has the opportunity to run it back with him, just getting these two fights out the way. That's all he's got to do. Beat Haney, you get your rematch. If Gary Russell beats Lomachenko for undisputed, that is a hell of a comeback story. The only man to beat him, he comes back and beats to win undisputed, and that's assuming that, Loma gets through Teofimo Lopez and whoever Loma would fight next in the meantime. But if it played out that way, it would be a great comeback story. So again, I say that this fight is a very good fight. I don't care about the size difference because, again, I will restate, as I said earlier, the size doesn't matter if you don't know how to utilize it. I am all about size matters, weight matters. But if you don't know how to use that weight and the other person is better than you, then they're better than you, and you're not going to be able to take advantage of your advantage. And I wanted to touch on this before I go. In the short clip that I played from Gary Russell's Instagram, he did say that they're working on the particulars. So if he beats Devin Haney, the rematch happens where he wants it to happen. In other words, it'll be hosted by PBC. That's what he wants. And I say, you know what? It should be that way. If Devin Haney loses, I don't believe it should stay a DAZN fight, because this is two different promotional companies pretty much working together, or Al Heyman just gave Russell the freedom to go out. But I do feel like if Russell beats him, then it should be on PBC Fox. The rematch should take place there because Gary crossed the street for Devin. So if Devin loses and wants that belt back, he needs to go over to Fox for a one-time fight, not a multiple contract deal. Because if Devin Haney doesn't want to get away from Matchroom, if he wants to stay with DAZN, then he should have that right. And there shouldn't be any stipulations binding Devin there but the rematch. If that is all there is, then it sounds like this fight is going to get made. Devin, you better agree to that, because if you don't agree to that, then that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If this man can come to your side, you can go to his side if you lose. If you don't believe you're going to lose, then you ain't got nothing to worry about, and you got to worry about going to nobody's side. So let me know what y'all think. I'm just breaking this down because Gary himself has said that this fight is about to happen. So there it is. The contract was sent. He confirmed it. And they're going over it right now to make the fight happen. So it looks like this is breaking news and the fight's going to happen. Let me know what y'all think. And I'll try not to do another one of these videos. Well, I probably will when they officially announce it. But it seems like this is the unofficial announcement that's going to precede the official announcement. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike the video, give it a thumbs down. If you really like the video, subscribe to my channel because that is what helps me out the most. And when you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this.